today we are going to discuss about full wave bridge rectifier. So full wave bridge rectifier. So basically, as name suggests, and we have already discussed, the rectifier basic operation is when we want to convert some high voltage AC to some DC. At that time basically we will use bridge rectifier. Now when we are using bridge rectifier, the circuit first of all we will see. So along it has the configuration like Wheatstone bridge. So diode combination of let's say 4 diode will be connected in Wheatstone bridge mechanism, and accordingly it will be connected with transformer. Basically transformer here we will use, the circuit diagram would be like this. So here we have high voltage AC supply. Let's say consider it V in. Okay, here we are going to use step down transformer. So here let's say this is my point A and this is point B. So VAB is AC voltage. Let's say this is my point C and this is my point D. So here we will get VDC, which is step down voltage. Okay, now this basically transformer is reducing AC voltage, that is high voltage, to low voltage. Now the diode mechanism, the 4 diodes are connected such a way in rectifier. It will be mechanism like Wheatstone bridge. So the diode is connected like this. Let's say this is my diode D1. Then here we have diode D2. And here we have diode D3, and here we have diode D4. Here we have a resistance, load resistor RL, across which we are going to get output voltage, load voltage, and it is grounded. Okay, so this is basically full wave bridge rectifier. Full wave bridge rectifier, across load we are going to get output voltage. So what input you are here actually getting, so that will be my AC voltage. Okay, this is my AC voltage that we are giving to the circuit, to the transformer. Okay, now the basically why we go for full wave bridge rectifier. So in basically the center tape bridge rectifier, there was a use of power transformer, so that is basically eliminated in this full wave bridge rectifier. Now how it will operate? So as we know that AC voltage has positive power supply and negative power supply. So during positive half cycle and during negative half cycle, this circuit will behave differently. First consider during positive half cycle. So during positive half cycle, how it behaves? So the circuit, I am deliberating, just taking the transformer secondary part only, primary will act same. So here this is my secondary part. So how this circuit will act? So here during positive half cycle you are getting plus and this is minus. Okay, which diode will be on? So as per the diode convention, this is our anode, this is our cathode. So for each diode we know that diode anode and cathode part. Okay, so here what will happen? This diode D1 will be forward bias and hence it will be on. The same is applied to diode D2, but D2 will be reverse bias. Okay, simultaneously D4, here D4 will be also reverse bias, but D3 will be in forward bias. So here D3 will be forward bias. Let's say now So here positive half cycle current flow direction will be like this. This will be the current flow direction. So across the load resistance RL we will get output, and that output during this positive half cycle would be measured across this, and that would be like this. During positive half cycle you are getting this positive output. Okay. During negative half cycle, so during negative half cycle, just again I am considering secondary part only. So secondary part I am considering. During negative half cycle, this will be my negative, this will be my positive. So the diode previously, that is D1 and D3, which was in forward bias and hence on. Here D2 and D4 was reverse bias and hence off, so it is not here in consideration. So here diode D2 and sorry, this part is not diode D2 and diode D4 will be in. So here we have a load resistance RL. Okay, so this will be the circuit. My diode D2 and my diode D4 is now in working condition, forward bias. Here the current direction, if you check, so here the current direction would be again same as in previous. Let's name it this terminal as X and this terminal as Y. So here also this terminal is X and this terminal is also Y. So current direction during positive half cycle and negative half cycle is same. So during negative half cycle the output will be same. So this goes on repeating on next iteration of the positive half cycle, negative half cycle. So output will keep on, like you will get output like this. So during both half cycle the load voltage has the same direction, and hence the output will remain just like this. Okay, so now with the help of filter circuitry, here whatever we are getting, that is pulsating DC. So we can remove that pulsating DC and convert it into pure DC with the help of filter. So with the help of filter we will get pure DC supply from high input voltage AC. So this is full wave bridge rectifier. So diode has many applications. Out of that, this rectifier is very important, and out of that, whatever we had done previously, that is half wave rectifier, full wave center tape rectifier. So this is our full wave bridge rectifier. If you have any query, you can post in this classroom, and you can have query, you can email also. So thank you for this topic.